The Master of Research and Public Policy MRPP was developed through the collaborative effort of 12 African universities and the Partnership for African Social and Governance Research, PASGR.
We are reclaiming excellence because there was a time and there were many places on this continent when we truly had excellence. Excellent institutions, excellent teachers, excellent academics, excellent researchers.
This is the time that we are celebrating success stories, dealing with issues that pertain to African development, like we deal with our own individual problems in our countries at the time when we are searching for policies that are congruent to our needs.
During the 2014 MRPP Week held in Nairobi, Kenya, teaching staff and student representatives reviewed the implementation of the first year of the Master's program.
Let me start with you at the farthest end.
The University of Jos has been peer reviewing our examinations, and for me this is new. I think it has been brought in by MRPP.
There was really thought behind building up the program, and we are seeing issues of credibility growing up.
In Uganda, internship programs are for bachelor students, but we see now master students coming on board.
There's been a lot of skills borrowing, but PASGR also has been sending staff from other universities to come and facilitate.
It is our expectation that we will leave a legacy that the new crop of public administrators will make a change.
We'd like to hear from the students.
There is no smart curriculum like the one that we have. We've got the best curriculum, and I would love to thank the people that actually worked so hard for all these years to put this together.
The question is, how do we market ourselves after we have finished to be taken in to make those policies that we have learned so much about?
The course is really intense.
The program was informed by the expectations that we had.
It became hard for those of us who have poor backgrounds in mathematics.
C2, that is quantitative methods, is not really favorable to most of us, because when I'm taught chi-square, in fact, I thought it was chi-square.
So what I did was to identify their strengths and weaknesses, and I paired them up. And towards the middle, I saw the class balanced.
But one of the things you need to figure out is it is intense in the way you want it to. Is it intense so it stretches them, or is it too intense that they become cynical and shut down?
Our experience was that by far the single most important or valuable assessment criteria was a genuine policy motivation of the people involved.
The MRPP Week also included in-depth review of course content through intensive group sessions to create a common understanding of the topics and to facilitate the best possible learning outcomes.
A lot of thought has gone into the balance and the design of the overall curriculum, as well as into the formulation of the actual syllabi, down to the level of identifying course materials, cases, teachings, assignments, and so forth and so forth. So I think this level of pre-planning and thorough preparation of the curriculum is quite exceptional.
We want to open this session.
Could we have peer review, interinstitutional peer review amongst ourselves?
For teaching staff, we look forward to them having them reskilled.
The most powerful resource we have in the teaching environment is you. All these other things are just enablers.
First, we want to keep the integrity of the pedagogy. We want to keep the integrity of the program because we think it is what makes us unique and special.
Continuous professional development of the teaching staff is a key pillar of the MRPP program. The training sessions were delivered through a range of interactive activities, including case study teaching, role plays, and guest speaker forums.
We need to see the program we enthusiastically embracing today. What is the likelihood that it will help us achieve the gender parity?
It emerged as a great platform for peer learning as the more experienced teaching staff inducted their peers into emerging content in the various disciplines.
The students will challenge you. They come to class with laptops. They come to classes with iPads. They challenge you in class when you are wrong.
They also interacted with regional and international experts in research, governance, public policy and gender.
It's always a privilege for somebody like me that I would refer to as an early career academic to have the opportunity to interact with professors of about 30 years of experience.
So this was an opportunity for me to meet people from East Africa, West Africa. You know, we are one of the university from Southern Africa, and things are quite different.
So what I imagine is that there is a certain mushrooming or a multiplication effect. You start with 12 universities and the MRPP is located in specific departments, but other members of the university will note how this is being run. There will be a lot of teaching staff involved. They might go somewhere else. So it's like a fermentation process. So potentially I think the implications of this can go very far.
The MRPP Week also offered a perfect opportunity to officially launch the program.
On behalf of the board of PASGR, I would like this afternoon to welcome you to this event, the launch of our master's program.
The MRPP, the Masters of Research and Public Policy, is one of the key pillars of our social science community of practice and thought.
It is imperative that we have a strong cohort of researchers and the policy actors who have a deep understanding of public policy and developmental challenges facing our people.
Africa is ready to transform. It will be transformed by the new generation of leaders that spoke a few minutes ago. We saw the student was very articulative and very focused on the issues that we need to put forward as a continent and as a country.
The collaborative Master of Research and Public Policy program that we are launching today is critical for success of the plans that we have as Africans. And now it's my pleasant duty to declare the collaborative Masters of Research program launched.